This is an update from the hotrock 20. It's, I think, about an 8-year-old bike that's been almost completely gutted from where it came from the factory. Aluminum bars, but these are carbon fiber now. It's got from the heavy factory fork that weighed like 6.5 pounds. It went to a Fox F80 RLT, disc brake compatible. It's got a 160 millimeter rotor now with full-on XTR front disc brakes. This isn't a disc brake compatible rear, so we still kept V brakes for the rear. But it's got a small block 8, knobby little sucker on the back. It's got a Velocity wheel set with SRAM X7 hubs, a 11 to 32 wheel cassette, factory crank, just a cheap carbon fiber seat post and handlebars I found on eBay for like 40 bucks. It's I believe a WTB Speed She. And then you got the Kin to Chaos. It's a 20 by 2.8, I believe. And it is a massive fat tire. Give you some kind of, my hand's about 4 inches wide. But she is a beast. And this is what our little 8-year-old rides. He's gonna ride this until he gets his skills up, and then I'm gonna probably buy him a I don't know, probably a Trek EX26 Junior. But we'll see. We did have some clip-ons, but his learning curve on wasn't quite fast enough for all the trails we ride, so we went back to flats. Not a big fan of flats. Rode BMX when I was a kid, and they dinged the hell out of my shins back in the day. But it's pretty much done. I might swap out to Trailcraft crank just to kind of, give him a little bit better advantage on crank arm length. These are like 125 millimeter, pretty limited on his able to put torque to the wheels. Better than that, she rocks. Haven't tested out the fatty yet though. Alright, the rear's a 20 by 2.1. This is a 20 by 2.8, and it's an inch taller. So hopefully it rolls over a lot more stuff for him anymore. But this, honestly, for the price it come out, this thing should have came out at like $600-700 bucks. But I got about $1,300 into it. But the whole goal was to get him faster and more capable of what trails he could take to keep up with us. And the more able he's able to ride trails, the more trails we can ride overall as a family, and all of us ride. So if y'all got any questions on where I got the stuff, or ideas, or what air pressure I'm running in the fork, which is I think about 15 pounds right now because he's only a 65-pound rider, be more than willing to answer any questions on how I went about this. Y'all got any? So have a nice day, y'all. And if you like, subscribe.